خلاص هذا كذا ايوه ووو معلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، معكم محمد من قناة بايرت جيمنج، واليوم رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد ولعبة جديدة، لعبة اساس ريماسترد الحلقة الأولى. أرجو أن تتفاعلوا في الفيديو بالإعجاب والمشاركة، وتكتبوا بالكومنت شو تتمنى تشوف بالقناة من ألعاب المستقبل. ماشي شباب؟ لا، القناة بحاجة إلى دعم وبحاجة إلى مشاهدات، وتشارك أصحابك، بحاجة إنك تشارك لأصحابك الفيديو. فخلونا نبلش على بركة الله، ويلا بسم الله.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
وصلنا للمكان. هذا ويليام أبوه لدازموند.
Let's go.
طب شيل عن ابوك يا زلمه، يتفرج ابوك بيشيل غرض مثل الكلب، شيل عنه. عيب عليك يا زلمه، والله عيب عليك يا دزمه. يلا خلينا ننزل على الكهف. هذا فريقنا من الجزء الأول، بعدهم إلى الآن موجودين. هاي أبل التفاحة، القوة الخارقة اللي فيها القوة الخارقة.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
أسرع من الجدار.
I think we're here.
على الأغلب وصلنا يا شباب. هذا المقر، هذا مقرنا. شو البوابة عليها مثلث بالنص وعليها الرسومات وشغلات.
The key. You must find the key.
Gimme.
Son? Sir?
James.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the
Templar.
animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though.
أكيد ما تعرفش وين.
I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
اختبار سريع هنشوف.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
يلا.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
طيب يلا. بس يلا هذا اختبار سريع للقدرة.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
ماشي.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
طيب جمب قفزته. وصلنا.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
حولنا للشخصية اللي راح نلعبها بداية اللعبة. شو اسمه هذا؟
Sir?
جيمس
Sir.
أوردن.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master
Hey,
Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
طيب وين الساعة؟ فوت الباب من هون. ستارت ميشن. ابدأ المهمة.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
الطاقية. لا الطاقية وبس.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
هاي القاعة.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
قاعة الأوبرا.
My apologies.
بس أنا وين هنا؟
Evening, Haytham.
رجلا.
Can't tell you
هيثم.
how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
بيرتش.
Once, my father brought me here as a child. So I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then.
بزنس
You
يلا.
see him?
You see him؟ من هو؟ شفتوش. طيب اضغط على فيه عشان نشوف للعدو التارجت. أو
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
خلاص لقيت طريقة. I already have. لقيت طريقة على طول. فيش اساس هذا. اوكي خلاص اطلع.
1,000 pardons. My apologies. So sorry.
اطلع. طب كيف ما لو واحد شايفه بتسلق وما حد شايفه؟ انا الدنيا عتمة صح؟ انا بجوز لأنا معتمة ما حدا شايف. عيب عليك عيب. افتح الباب. باب مغلق. لا نفتحه. نقفل. لفت up and down بالماوس. نزلت يعني ماله. ايوه بس فتحناها خلاص. وتنا ورا المسرح. هاي الدقة معناته بلشنا. اوه لا يشوفونا.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
اطلع وليش نزلت؟ لا لا لا.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
وصلنا للهدف اللي حددناه.
Haytham. You should have come to me.
أوبرا
You
تارجت.
found another way.
اسمه أوبرا تارجت. الهدف هدف الأوبرا.
Yes.
هيثم.
But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
أوه قبل ما يحكي قتله أخذنا منه الميدالية. شافوا قال له الولد ولا ارتعب ولا خاف ولا صيح، ظل ساكت. اهلين هلا. اطلع الا ما يدروا. هسه بدروا اكزت الاوبرا هاوس. طب يلا هسه راح نطلع من الاوبرا.
Come, please.
اخذوه. تدخلوا يا عرب. مسكوا ذاك فكروه سكوا بيه. لا شلون الطريق شلون؟ اطلع وين الطريق؟
We must leave at once.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it's safe.
خايفين.
There is no danger. Move.
اوه ماله هذا بركض. اسرع. ايه مسكوا هذا. شكوا بيه. إذا شكوش فيني.
I need to get out. Too close in here. I must get here. You search down there. Very well.
على مهلك ما بتكيش تسرع. بشكوا فيك إذا ركضت على أقل من مهلك. المهم سهلة سهلة كثير. طريق خلصنا. يلا جيمس توديني من هون. طلعني بسرعة.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
أنا بدي أعرف شو قصة الميدالية.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies,
Or
should they
our
find it
enemies.
first.
They won't.
Right.
You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
ايوه
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
ايوه احنا مش في امريكا احنا.
Upon this paper,
بدنا
the
نروح
names of
أمريكا.
5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I
بدنا
knew
نروح
our faith
امريكا.
in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston.
Boston.
Your ship leaves at dawn.
رايحين امريكا على بوسطن. انا بتوقع احنا بلندن
Go forth,
بانجلترا.
Tatham, and bring honor to us all.
يلا ماشي ضلك تقول انر وانر الشرف الشرف والولاء. لا تقضوا عليه. خلصنا من اول مهمة يا شباب. انتوا شايفين خلصنا اول مهمة. احنا هسه وين رايحين؟ رايحين على امريكا على بوسطن. اكيد راح نكون احنا بالسفينة هاي اتلانتيك اوشن. احنا بالمحيط الاطلسي اليوم الثاني. هسه احنا سفينة حكومية ولا سفينة قراصنة هاي؟ اتوقع انه احنا بسفينة قراصنة.
Some fresh air might do me good.
يلا خلينا نطلع. طيب.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters.
بلاش
There's no
تتخوّل.
place for tender parnels.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
اوه.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh?
شوف.
See how funny you find this.
تعال.
That's enough, Graves.
بدي اربيك. تعال تعال. جاي. طيب. اللي بعده.
Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills.
هذا
Who
حلو
side you on
الكابتن.
anyway?
طيب. اهدوا تعال. خلاص روح.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that?
كمان مرة راح تتبهدل. والله غير تنحرج كمان مرة. تعال. تعال تعال تعال. تعال. يلا هجم هجم. خلاص روح. انت بدك ايه؟ اوه طلع لي السيف. تخسيس عشان يطلع منه. اوه خلاص اخذت منه السكينة.
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
كابتن هو اللي بلش.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
وحش كينوي.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
صحيح فيش.
Look, I don't want to.
كابتن اللي ما بيحترمني ببهدله بالسفينة. أيوة.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to
وكان بقتل رؤوس كبار تيجي هذول المعفنين.
As I cannot trust
يعلموا علي.
I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
ممتاز.
Thank you.
نشتغل معاه.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
علم مظبوط سكته. قال له اذا بتفتح تمك معاي هيك بقص راسك. بقص راسك بقطعه. بعنا بالمحيط. اليوم 28. صار لنا 28 يوم بالمحيط الأطلسي.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
شو بدك يا كابتن؟
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
طيب نروح على شو بده منه.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
He's a slutty fella.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
بقول إذا بدك معلومات روح اسأل الطبيب أو الطباخ. يقولوا لك أقرب. روعة. غنوا شايفين طباخ. خلنا نسأله.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
The questions. What's
that?
بدي أسألك سؤال مهم.
Strange recently. Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice: go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, James.
Actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
James. Speak with James. طيب نتكلم مع جيمس وينه؟ يا أخي هذا شاكي بأمره ليش بطلع علي هنا؟
Are you James?
Hi.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
بقولوا راح نتكلم وياك بس مش جوا نطلع لبرا.
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
Mean Mills.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
شكله أعطانا معلومة مهمة. طب خلينا نروح على التارجت.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where
هذا
you tread.
الهدوء ما قبل
There's all
العاصفة.
manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
في صوت. في شيء بالرمى بالمي.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
صادق لو ايش مرمي براميل قاعدين بالبحر. انتوا شفتوا في براميل، في واحد برمي قاعد براميل بالبحر. لويش اروح لك لويش. هاي البراميل فيها يعني اكل وما اكل وعصير وطعام.
Curious. Most curious.
ثلاثة 30 يوم بالمحيط الأطلسي. بعدنا مش واصلين. أمريكا بعيد كثير، يعني بجوز أكثر من 60 يوم، أكثر من شهر ونص تتصل. من شهر ونص، أكثر من شهرين ونص. شهر ونص.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers.
في واحد برمي البراميل لهدف معين. عشان المتابعة. في واحد متابعنا. آثار. طب لو ايش هيك نساوي؟ بدي افهم انه شو لو ايش بدهم يهجموا علينا، شو سوينا احنا؟
Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a
خلينا
cannon?
نساعدك.
To wage war at sea? I didn't think so.
دوش يعني
Now
ساعده.
return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
كابتن لو ايش يا كابتن، خلينا نساعدكم.
Secure the hatch!
وين؟
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
Mills, although Mills.
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
عشان اليوم بالأوبرا قتلنا. عرفوا إنه هذا اللي قتله بالأوبرا، اللي قتلناه بالأوبرا.
Give me a sword.
في مبارزة بينه وبينه.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
تستهين فيا يعني. تستهين فيا؟ لا تستهين فيا. هذا مستر مكوي معلمك. أنا ما أقل من المهلة بقتله. لا لا مستهين فيه ولا؟ بتطاول على سيادك ولا؟
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here.
يلا يلا.
There was no mutiny. Only him.
What
do they want?
شو بدهم؟ صح مان يعني بدهم اياك انت بدهم يقتلوك.
Catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
في عاصفة بقول له.
Then I will. All right.
اوه قال له فوت جوة العاصفة. قال له مش راح افوت. قال له بدك تفوت غصب عنك ايش رضاك. ولو انت كابتن غصب عنك فوت جوة العاصفة. نفس اليوم.
We need those ropes secured. I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
ريح بالك ريح بالك. راح اصلح لك اياه. شوف. ايوه. اسرع اسرع يا ام كوين. اسرع اسرع. سوي الحبال سوي الحبال. شد شد شد. ايه رد فلت هذا الحبل. تفهم ليش بطلع عطيت. رد شد 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 رد شد. في غاد فوق كانوا الشراع مسكر دفلته. اطلع. وينهم ملاحقينا؟ وين ورانا؟ وينهم؟ نفتح الشراع. فتحناه عشان نزيد السرعة. اوف لا هذا اللي اعطانا معلومات مهمة. جيمس السفينة شو راح تتحمل؟ هذا مثل ما قلت لكم شو راح تعمل؟ غرقت. غرقنا السفينة وفلينا منهم. كان بدهم اياني لاني ذبحت بالاوبرا 72 يوم بالمحيط. والله ياما زمان مسافات طويلة وأيام وشهور حتى يصلوا. سامعين الصوت بيقهقهوا؟ برضو قربنا نصل. قربنا
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
يوسف بدي اروح اطلع. شوف انا اللي بطلع. اطلع. وصلنا يا شباب، وصلنا لبوسطن. ضحنا وصلنا إلى بوسطن. هذا بوسطن 1754.
Master Kenway.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city. Help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
لي هذا واحد جديد عرفنا عليه اسمه لي.
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye, but he's yet to reach America.
أسرع من إيش
I
لي؟
figured I might, well, at least until he arrives. I thought.
Yes. Out with it.
Forgive me, sir.
Hello, sir.
I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
هيك كانت بوسطن ب 1754. بداية الحضارة الأمريكية.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
حاط لي التارجت هذا.
Get back here with that, you rump!
وصلنا.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Benjamin Franklin.
Ethan Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
new ببوسطن.
You're still possessed of virtues.
باين عليك جديد ببوسطن بقول له.
Like myself. I don't mean to impose, but
صدقت يا رجل.
spy fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
فوت على المتجر العام. هذا المتجر.
Good to see you, my friend.
Buy a sword and pistol. Sword is safe. weapon. بقدر أبيع. بتبيع وتشتري. خلنا نشتري. normal weapon. أسلحة. normal sword. اشترينا سلاح. مش قوي كثير عادي. fire arms. بيستول هذا هو. اوف 2000. يلا ما نبغاش معي بس نشتري لأنه مطلوب مننا نشتري. ونطلع اف واحد سي سي تعال ويلي يلا اللي خلينا نروح هذه اطلع.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you
to
share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
اوه ليه بتنزل اطلع اطلع. خافوا ازروا العقلي شو وقته هسه وصلنا جرين دراجون وصلنا اليو وبن فتحوا لي سلاح جديد يلا فوت.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it?
حاجين باسمنا حجز. يلا وين الغرفة؟
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
وين الطريقة دي؟ هي قاعد كان واقف شفت شلون؟
Sir, William Johnson.
ويليام جونسون هذا هو اللي سولفنا عنه.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
يلا عندنا مهمة فولو تشارلز لي. يلا وين تشارلز؟ وصلنا. مين هو؟ جونسون.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Thomas
Hickey.
Hickey.
Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. Have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
يلا بدنا نقتله.
Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
طيب يلا روح. يلا. قتلهم بالعشرة. ممتاز.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcement!
خلاص كذا ايوه ووو معلم كيف ردة فعلهم خرافية.
Fall back, we'll be safe inside.
رجعوا لورا وسكروا الباب.
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
وين قنبل؟ شوفوا.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Oh, وقف.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Oh.
Agreed.
يبطخ الثاني أسرع. عرفتك بس أسرع من هيك. لما طلع السيف يعني مش فاهم أنا. أيوه. خلاص.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
ماستر ولا معلمك.
Who should I say you are?
You don't. They'll know.
Hey, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
استنوا شوية يا شباب. توني جاي من لندن ويعني ما معيش مصاري. بدي مصاري. فهمتوا علي يعني. فهمكوا كفاية.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
خلاص.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Oh,
Why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
خلاص كده. من الطريق هسه؟ في حدا هون؟ أنا حاسس إنه في حدا بيهجم علينا هون. شايف والله لا. هذا اللي بعده. عشق يا معلم.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
الله على الحركة. يا سلام معلم بالسيف، والله انك معلم. اساسنز بحق. ووو تمام. يعني بعيد. عشق يا معلم. عشق يا رجل. اصلا العيان صعب. عشق. كيف نظام التعشيق؟ استنى وبعده
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
طيب خلصنا المهمة.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
شو بدك يلا حبيبي؟ قال له تشارلز اطلع، مش واثق منه.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
راح نوقف هون يا شباب. هاي صار الفيديو ساعة تقريبا. بدي شيء تملوا أكثر من هيك. طيب يا شباب بدي تدعموا لي القناة بالمشاركة وبالإعجاب، واكتبوا بالكومنت إذا عجبك الفيديو ولا لا، وإذا ما عجبكيش الفيديو اضغط ديسلايك، واكتب له ليش ما عجبكيش الفيديو. وبإذن الله راح يكون في فيديوهات كثير قادمة للقناة إن شاء الله. يلا كانوا معكم محمد من قناة بايرت جيمنج. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.